Yeah, just show it up.
All right.
Yeah, look at the wickedness of this place, man. You know? This is going to be a part 2, you know? I'll just put it up in parts. You know, we're not supposed to be living like that, man. And it's supposed to be the greatest country on the planet with the most resourceful opportunities. But you know what? It's no different than being put in a prison, a comfortable prison. Like, because you got bad prisons around the globe that are worse off than our prisons here, which prisons here will be like a goddamn country club compared to some prisons around the globe. You know, but when you really look at it in itself, those are third world countries and they're poor anyway. But this so-called richest country, one of the richest countries on the planet, you know, having shit like that, you know, it's still messed up, man, whether you look at it or not. Because they put Jake in the trap, you know, with the crack and the drugs. What'd you say?
I know, I was going to go into especially how they tax us so much through everything, but yet they can't pay off their debt.
Yep. Yeah, America has a AAA rating or something like that, credit rating, with $20 trillion in debt. How does that happen?
Dang.
So the bottom line is, for a country that's so conglomerate and so rich, why are people living like the way they're living, man?
God.
There's a disproportionate of money in this society. It's all smoke and mirrors is what we're saying. All that money, all that riches you got, it's all smoke and mirrors. You know, that Federal Reserve money, that fake money. But that's all right. The more deliciously you live, the worse off you're going to get, man.
Yeah,
okay? You got another scripture?
Yeah, one right now. It's like,
you know?
Going on to what you had just now said.
Right.
You know, the more deliciously, I had 2 of them actually. I looked up.
Yep.
I'm gonna get one right now. Something I can pull out in a minute.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah. Here you go. Jeremiah 50:32. And the most proud shall stumble and fall, right? And none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him.
Yep.
Right? So that's going on what you just now said. You know, the more deliciously you live, hey, the more. What's that? I forgot what that scripture was when it said they shall build out and I will throw down.
They should build and I will throw down. Malachi. Yep.
Yeah, you know, I get that.
Yep. And then when you go to Revelation, we're just paraphrasing a lot of scriptures.
Yeah.
When you go to Revelation, I believe the 18th chapter, and it goes on to say how glorious, deliciously she lived.
Right.
Babylon. You know what? You can get that. Go to Revelation 18.
Yeah, come on. I was just on my way there.
Started about 7. And go into the destruction of this place, man.
Come on, it's Revelation 18:7. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously.
There you go.
Oh.
And live deliciously. There you go. Go ahead.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
Yep.
Right? For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen.
Now, this is not talking about a woman.
Yeah, you nigga woman.
You know? They think it's talking about a woman. This is talking about America.
Right.
And that's why when you hear the song God Bless America, and they go into speaking of a woman. You know? Go ahead out.
They say, I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Right.
That is 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine.
So in order for this great destruction to be so plentiful and so horrific, you would have to have something really great. Okay? A top boxer, you know, who gets his ass beat brings more controversy than to a low-grade boxer who haven't really done anything. You know, it's kind of the thing, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. So the greater America is, the greater the fall. Because everybody looked up to America as so great. You know, all right, go ahead.
Con. And it say, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire.
Yeah, man. Nuclear fire. Now, when you go in the law of Moses, which is really the law of Yahweh who set up Moses to bring the law, one of those laws, which you know was already laws, said suffer not a witch to teach. A witch got burnt and set on fire.
Right.
Well, America is nothing but witchcraft. So in order to cleanse it, it would have to be burnt and set on fire. Same deal.
I got a precept real quick.
Yep,
if I
all right,
may.
go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 50 and 30. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at her plagues. So Babylon, everybody loves Babylon now, but by the time it's destroyed, everybody's is gonna hate it.
Yep.
It's gonna be the most hated country, as it already is now, on the face of the planet.
Well, you got the Arabs. The word Arab simply means mixture. You got the Arabs, you got the Elamites, Elam. You got all these different nations that's in our country. Well, in this country, let me say that, is Esau's, making money off us. Now, the people who originally here, they're not making money. The natives, right? The natives aren't making money. All right, we're not making money like that. Okay, now we make money, and some of us have sold out and made some kind of money, but on an average, as our people in whole, we're not making no money. So although it's a conspiracy, all those people are bought here, like when you look at the movie The Titanic, when they all came on the ship to make a better life for themselves, they were bought here on, they brought themselves here on ships, man, to make money off of us. That's all that was for. All these devils, all they really did is came to America to get rich off of us, opening their stores. And they'll say to the Italians, the Sicilians were us too. So what they did is they opened up communities in the Sicilian neighborhoods, which Sicilians ain't nothing but, a lot of them ain't nothing but so-called Negroes and white skin. So it looked like white on white business propositions, but it wasn't that. It was always you so-called white people, you Edomites, you Caucasians. You were the ones coming in here in this country getting rich off of the Israelites. Not somebody just because they was black or white. Because Israelites, as we said, some of them look white.
Right. It's the sand of the sea.
All right.
Yep. So that was a good point. Keep reading on Revelations 18.
You said 8, yeah, 18.
Yeah, you was in 18.
Come on. I'm gonna continue on 8. It say, for strong is the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, who judgeth her.
Right.
Right. This is 9. It say, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her,
Right.
shall bewail her.
Right.
And lament for her.
Right. So the kings of the earth, they're gonna be kind of pissed off. They're gonna be like, God damn, man, we can't make no more money off these niggas. You know? And these Hispanics, these spicks and these wetbacks. They're gonna be like, we can't make no more money off of them. This is fucked up. So they're gonna have a problem with that, man. But they ain't gonna have no choice but to deal with it. And other nations, they're gonna look at America who didn't do well by America, and they're gonna be cheering for that. They're gonna be like, yes, finally they put that whore down. She deserved to be burnt up. And they're not gonna care about you niggas to get burnt up in it, man. You know? Is that it on that?
Yeah, that was it. Man.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's the whole point. Just like, again, this was impromptu, just a quick lesson, quick video, maybe edify somebody. The scripture says, come out of her, my people. You know? That her is America, man. Come away from Christian doctrine, come away from Easter, come away from Santa Claus and Christmas. None of that is in the Bible, man. If you could prove it to me, show it, leave a comment and show it. Show me that it says Christmas in the Bible, or that we're supposed to even remotely follow that holiday, man. Okay? All right. With that, we just want to say shalom.
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 All right.